So today I went to Walmart. I had to do some food shopping, and I remember years ago I didn't mind so much food shopping, but as of the last maybe 5 years or so, I just don't really like doing it. But hey, I got to feed the belly, so I got to go and buy some food. So went to Walmart, like I said, and I noticed a couple of things that are odd. And sometimes when things happen one time, you kind of shrug it off, but when you see it consistently happening, then you're like like what's up? And so today, I wanted to buy some chicken. No, what I do is I buy a whole chicken, and then when I get home, I kind of cut it in pieces. I cut it. What I do is I section it off. I quarter. I get the leg, the quarter chicken, which is the leg with the muscle, with the thigh. I break out those two. I put them in separate bags, and then when I get to the breast, I cut that in half, and I save the one wing and the half a breast with the other wing with the other half a breast, and I put that in a separate bag, and then I'm good to go. And what I use the back. I use that for soup because I make soup once a week, chicken soup, and I put some other chicken there also, but I use the back also. So that's my plan. Today when I went to get chicken, there was no whole chickens. I'm like there was thighs, there were legs, there were breasts, things of this nature, but there were no whole chickens, and I'm like, hold on, this has never happened to me. I mean, can't you get a whole chicken? This is the Walmart superstore, and so I was kind of like, so now I kind of have to, you know, buy stuff that I want to buy. Like I already have my plan set up. So because they didn't have any whole chickens, I had to like mix and match and stuff. And so that wasn't cool. I didn't appreciate that. And so I'm noticing this stuff. I've noticed that there's shortages in these supermarkets. Now I've heard about the car chip situation where Korea makes all the I think it's Korea makes all these chips for the cars, and Ford Motor and Chevrolet couldn't make or GM couldn't make their finish up their cars because there's no chips to go around. And I had that problem with my laptop. I bought a laptop last year, and it was kind of hard for me to get the laptop that I wanted. But that's technology, and technology is technology. But I mean, chickens, come on, you can make a chicken grows from a hatchling to a full chicken in less than a month. It's not that complicated. And so then I'm also going. I go to Dollar General to buy because I like grapefruit juice, and not every store has grapefruit juice. So I go to Dollar General so I can get this grapefruit juice that I like. It's like a grapefruit blend, and that hasn't been in the store for over a month. So you know, so things are going on, and it's getting to the point where I remember a few years ago, you'd be hearing preppers, buy a year's worth of food and store it in your closet and stuff like that. And actually, I started doing that. I did that with rice and some canned stuff and things of that nature, and having a closet of mine. But it seems like it's getting, back in the beginning of the COVID days, I remember we went to Walmart or another grocery store, and it was kind of barren. Remember the run of the on the toilet paper? I mean, that was kind of ridiculous, but and so I remember those days a couple of years ago that you go to the store and be like, half empty, three quarters empty, half empty. But that was kind of like for COVID, right? But now, hey, we don't have any problem with the COVID as far as it's not something that just happened 2 weeks ago. This lockdown jazz. We're back to normal. And but I'm noticing that more and more there's shortages in the stores, and so it's like I guess you got to wake up, because it's just if you deal with it once in a while, okay, you just shrug it off. But it's a constant thing, and it's kind of getting worse. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, and we got to kind of adjust to it. Now, I have done quite a bit of changes in my life, and I don't kind of talk about it because it's kind of personal. But let's put it this way: if it really gets really bad, I got Plan B, and thankfully I have that Plan B. I really do. I'm really thankful for it. Now, whether my Plan B is going to work or not, who knows? I mean, there's governmental entities that will trump my Plan B. I didn't want to say Trump because that sets people off, but I kind of used it because I kind of needed it to use it. But yeah, so FYI, I'm sure a lot of people are kind of getting wind of this, but it's getting to the point where this is just kind of something I wanted to bring out. This is something. It's something you have to really kind of get it off the back burner and put it towards the front burner because we're only one crisis away of not being able to eat. And I live in Florida, and I've been through a lot of hurricanes, and I know the situation when you don't have electricity, you don't have any, gas, and it's not fun. And I went through that about 15 years ago, and we didn't have electricity for 5 or 6 days, and I was just eating crackers and cookies for 5 days, and I needed some protein. I was dying. So, yeah, so this is where we're at. Um, Try to prep, try to get a plan B going. So many people are so involved in their daily lives, but they have to work and stuff of that nature, and I understand that. But you can lose your job tomorrow. Nothing's guaranteed in life. I mean, we pretty much found out a couple of years ago with this COVID thing that if your job can be on a hiatus for a while because it's not essential. So it really behooves you not to really get on the stick and have a plan B going because it looks like it's coming whether we like it or not. And so better be prepared than not be prepared. And so that's something I wanted to talk about today. I hope everybody kind of listened to it. If you do like the video, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. And as always, God bless.